All the talk, Greg. Leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Desmond Bane, Carter out there with Robinson, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Here's Buzelis, wants to get it to Gafford, and does. 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. Session guarded by Porter. Here's Session. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Buzelis. Out to Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Desmond Bane was with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Session. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Daniel Gafford taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Bulls.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Hendricks The Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at Utah. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
Right now for the Jazz, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And the Bulls making a change here. Terry's checked in. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Here's Buzelis. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point territory, the rebound by the Jazz.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Puts it up from 7. Hendricks passes to Session. Carter with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Out of hand on it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Buzelis with the ball. Carter on him. And it's sent back by Carter. Gafford sets the pick for Terry. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Session, the pass to Carter. Pass to Robinson. Down low. Here's Session. That shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside Williams. Terry with a screen on Robinson. Here's Williams. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Rebound by Smith.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Terry against Bane. Pass to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Utah also making a switch. Sensabaugh is checked in. Pass to Robinson. Carter outside. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Smith. An even 3-on-3 break. And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. Things are happening closer to the trade deadline. They've had their eyes on Anthony Edwards for a while. And somehow they were able to swing this deal. I'm told the team identified Edwards as the alpha type of locker room leader they were missing, and they paid the asking price to bring him in. It's a brand new chapter for this franchise, Let the Anthony Edwards era begin.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. And Chicago has possession after the basket by Utah. Gafford finds Williams. No good on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Robinson on the wing, covered by Smith. Sends the ball, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Gafford. Here's Smith. Williams looking around. In the corner, it's Gafford. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2,
That free throw, no good. Bulls making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Utah. And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Smith for the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Gafford sets the pick for Smith. Gafford with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now, here is Robinson. Nothing on the board. Sessions. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out.
Terry is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Smith, and it's Phillips, and at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Van Vliet passes to Phillips. Driving in. Back to Van Vliet. Over Johnson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jazz. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.